Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. Old tablet's acting up on me. I just was, I don't know, almost 10 minutes into a video. And it said, no. I was pointing out to you that don't have a reverse button on it here. What dadgummit? I guess it don't. Well, that ain't good. Where'd that go? The other one did have. Well, let me turn you around. Look at that. See the sign? There's another one off over yonder. And I can't see if you can see them or not. They have a staging area here for the bobtails to pull forward. Drop your trailer back there and pull forward. Easy enough. Evidently not for some. Now a lot of them were backing in here. I don't necessarily understand why. There's nothing to watch over there, trailers. So if you pull straight forward and back in, cool. I'll sit here and watch the weeds blow and the trees. How do you back off a hill like that? Now grant you this is for a truck or a bobtail, according to the sign. I can see where a trailer would back in here. But how do you back that far off down a hill? And that poor boy over there right against that pole. I don't understand it. I grant you, we've all had our oops. I had mine in the beginning. We all do. There's 2 or 3 super truckers out there that ain't never had a oops. Not that they admit. But we all have our oops. But wow, that blows me away. I don't have a clue if it was a bobtail or a trailer that went off that. All I figured, somebody must have been backing up. They dropped it over the edge and they couldn't get it back up. And they thought they'd back up and make a run for it, and they found out that was full of water. That's all I figured. They have to be extremely careful because in Texas, a lot of fields like this are protected by the, not the wildlife people, but national, the environment stuff, national habitat for critters, wildlife habitat. You got to leave the salt flats, blah, blah, blah. So, and I just about guarantee you, took a dragon wagon to pull him up out of there. I don't care if it was a bobtail or a trailer that did it. If it was a trailer, DOT bumper should have knocked that grass down more than that. Huh, interesting. That tells me it was probably a bobtail. Ain't no way I'd hook to him and try to pull him out. Ain't no way. That chain or whatever breaks comes through the windshield or whatnot. But I ain't going to use my frame back there. That's something else for you new people to learn. Is you go trying to pull people out of situations, even if they're minor. If you do that and it's a company truck, either one of them, and something goes wrong, you're going to be held liable. Chances are they're going to want you to pay for the damage and or fire you. So, it It ain't like back in the old days anymore. Nowadays they want to push all the costs they can off on truck drivers. So be careful. And with the way they're made, that crossbar back there that your lights and stuff are hanging off of, that is not designed to be pulling. It ain't a bumper. You go hook into it and try to pull somebody out like this, you're going to destroy it. Now the front, you've got hooks mounts up there. A lot of us carry the hooks back there to go in them. But if you hook to him and you're going to pull him off with them hook mounts, now you got to worry about that chain or whatever breaking and coming through your windshield, possibly killing or hurting you. If you do damage to his truck or your truck, it's not a good scenario. So you need to really stop and think if you go to help somebody out. What are the consequences? And am I willing to pay them? Now I know some of you think it'd be mean of me, but if you was dumb enough to back your rig off in this field, in this swamp, I'm not risking my life and or job to get you out and save your company a few $100s of a bill for a tow truck that's made to do it, to come do it. That's me. There's others that might want to take that risk. I'm not that one. As for par with this company, with Sam's Club, with Walmart company, I got here an hour early. They only allow you an hour early. I got here an hour early. And they put me over there to wait. Then they had me bagging in just before my appointment time. So that when I got done dropping, it was my appointment time. Now we'll see how long it takes. They gave me one of their little black boxes. For those of you that don't know, this will go off. They got a phone number to it. They'll call this thing and it starts making a lot of racket. They tell you that you're done and you will gladly carry that noisy thing inside. Now it will wake you up. It'll wake me up. So the only good thing about that is you can get a nap and that thing will wake you up. Which I may do. Little Joe and Carlos have been trying to make improvements on the Facebook page. Joe's done a few posts on there. Thank you, son. Carlos has been over there straightening up a few of the links, and he's doing whatever Carlos does. Thank you, Carlos. Oh, it's coming along. In a few weeks, when the Facebook page gets up and going better, me and Carlos is talking about him going in and trying to do a little something with the Patreon page. We don't know what. First, we got to get the Facebook going. You know, more or less, this channel is y'all's channel. Yeah, it's got my name on it. I'm the main face. I'm the good-looking one that's always on here. But I've tried to cater to y'all to a small degree. And a lot of this stuff has been asked for. The t-shirts. Well, Little Joe went to a lot of pain to create them, and we've sold a small handful of them. I would really like for y'all to support the channel and go get some t-shirts or coffee cups. At least one, you know. Y'all asked for me to go live stream so that you could contribute through it. I've gone live stream, go there almost every night, don't I? And I have a small handful that throws a little bit of money in there to support the channel. I'm not asking y'all to hawk your house and your car and give me thousands of dollars. A little support to the channel would be nice. And I know there's going to be those that are, oh, you're like the rest of them. I've done read that message. You're just trying for free money. No, I'm trying to make this YouTube channel not cost me. The only free part of this is for those of you that take advantage of it, do it for free. I know, that just hurts some feelings. Well, you know, I'm Papa Joe, no sugar added. If you want to support the channel, I have set up, well, Little Joe mostly has set up ways for you to support the channel. Those of you that have bought the t-shirts, thank you. Those that have bought the coffee cups, thank you. I don't know, I think we've sold like a half a dozen of them. And that's been in about 6 months. I was asked to set up the Patreon page. So Little Joe figured out how to set up the Patreon page. And I've got a small handful, I don't know, less than a dozen people over there that's giving me anywhere from $1 a month to $20 a month. They're trying to support the channel. And to those, I thank you. I know there are those that get offended when you talk about money. It's kind of like they don't like going to church because they're going to pass the plate around. Everything costs money, people. We all know that. We're all grown-ups. We know that technically there's really nothing free unless you live in a democratic mindset. And to them, everything should be free, but they never tell you who's going to pay for it. Well, I tell you who pays for it. We do. I'm asking you, whoever's channels you watch, and not just mine, just remember that that's not free for that YouTuber. He's having to pay for data, minutes, equipment. We put out a little bit of money to do these videos. And if you like the channel and like the videos, then asking for $5 a month, I don't think that's bad. If you go and buy a t-shirt every 6 months, I don't think that's all bad. Buy one quarterly. If you sign up on the Patreon page and pledge $5 a month, you're supporting the channel, you know? You're not looking for that handout, for that freebie. And you're helping out whoever your YouTuber is. Talking about money like this is never popular. It makes someone always mad. And I'll get comments on this one, I'm quite certain. Okay? A little dose of reality. Guess what? This ain't free for me. At all. Now, it's tied in with mine and Grandma's phone bill and our data and all that. But it's still over $300 a month because I have so much data just to do this stuff. I have worked on my phone bill. It was over $350. I have worked on my phone bill and reduced it $50, more or less. It still costs me. I know that don't hurt your paycheck, but it hurts mine. All I'm asking, folks, is I have a lot of you tell me how you love my channel and my word and my videos. All I'm asking you, if you're really liking it, support it. Go to the Patreon page and sign up and pledge $5 a month. What's $5 a month? If you don't have it, and I do understand there's some on fixed incomes barely getting by, I don't want you to hurt yourself. I really don't. However, if you're in the situation, the position in life where you can give up $5 a month, please do. Help my channel. Help your channel. Just that simple. So, for those that are offended, oh well. I mean, what can I say? I'm not sorry, so I'm not going to apologize for pointing out the realities in life. For those of you that it didn't offend, I'll see you on my next video. For those of you that are going to go and support the channel, and I hope there's a few of you that do. Actually, I hope all of you do, to tell you the truth. But I appreciate you. You go buy a t-shirt, thank you. Once you start buying some of the t-shirts, Little Joe's going to do more with them. I've got a couple that I want him to put up. The ones that are up now are the ones that you guys as subscribers asked for. And that's what's aggravating to me. We had a live chat one night, or live stream one night, and everybody was telling me what shirts they wanted. We took notes. Little Joe made them and put them up. It was a pain in the butt to him, but he got them put up. We did a whole lot of research to try to find a company to make them. And they were just so expensive, it was stupid money. By the time you got a shirt, they was going to be real ridiculous. So we came upon a site where Little Joe could design them, which he didn't have time for, but he took the time, and he designed these half a dozen shirts. Grant, Brandon, there's a few people, I can't remember everybody, Nomad, there's a few people that have bought them, and they said they're really good shirts, good quality shirts. So it ain't like you getting some cheap junk. But the point is I was asked to do this. Little Joe took time out of his schedule to make it happen, and we've sold a half a dozen. Really? That boy took time away from his college and his classes for a half a dozen shirts. Yes, that bothers me. Same thing with the Patreon page. He took time out. He's studying for his master's. He's busy. He's working a full-time job. He's a full-time dad, and he's going to college full-time. He's a busy boy. And he's taking time out to set this stuff up, including the Patreon page, as we was asked. And it didn't really go nowhere. I've got a half a dozen or so. That's all. And thank you to those that's there. Don't go getting offended. But thank you to those that are on the Patreon and supporting the channel. Thank you. And no, I'm not getting mad and shutting the channel down and all that. No. No, I'm not trying to turn it into a drama fest. That ain't me either. But I am asking you to support the channel. There's almost 20 minutes worth of it, of panhandling, whatever you want to call it. Folks, I do appreciate all of y'all. Thank you for being subscribers. I have some pretty faithful subscribers. I appreciate y'all. I've got some that race to get in on my live stream, see who can be first. I have several that have gotten to know each other, and they shoot the bull during the live streams through messages with each other. That's awesome. That's the kind of channel I want. That's the kind of camaraderie and family atmosphere that I want this channel to have. I want y'all to get to know each other a little bit, be able to joke and kid around, be able to help out, pass out information and all this stuff. You know? But by the same means, same token, support it if you can. If you can't, don't feel guilty. It's not a big deal. Don't feel guilty, you know? But for those of you that can, I'd appreciate it if you would. With that, I'm going to call it a video. y'all remember, God loves you, so do I. Y'all have a blessed day now. Bye.